All right, good afternoon, folks. First thing I want to say is God bless everybody. That's how I start off every video. All right, well, I am heading to work. So I hope everybody had a great, restful evening. I know it's late in the afternoon, but that's okay. My day is just starting. So it's Monday, so we got that going, I guess. Made it to another week. Thank the maker. Thank the boss upstairs. Alright, so what do you want to talk about, YouTube? Yes, I know I stole that line from Cody Rhodes. Alright, I know what I want to talk about. First, I'm going to give a shout out to Ray, my friend, co-worker. No, I am not a crack whore. No, I do not record and smoke videos naked. To answer all your questions. Alright, Ray, and with you out of the way now, let's talk about Fantastic Four. So, Fantastic Four. I saw it yesterday. I like it. Not sure I love it. Probably have to see it one more time to get a better feel on it. It was a good comic book movie. A lot of stuff straight out of the comic books. I did like that it's not an origin story, which is awesome. Because we have seen the Fantastic origin story in every single movie they make. So, kind of like that. Spoilers ahead, by the way, so don't watch if you don't want to know spoilers. Because I am going to give, well, maybe not a bunch of spoilers, but alright. Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four has always probably been one of my favorite Marvel comic books. I don't know, I just love the dynamic of the family. Marvel's first family. Pedro Pascal, as we all know, played Reed Richards, Vanessa Kirby, Sue Storm, who in real life is pregnant, by the way. I didn't know that. Which it makes sense why they had her be pregnant with Franklin Richards. This is the first time we'll see Franklin Richards in any iteration of film or television of the Fantastic Four. For those of us who don't know Franklin Richards, he is the son of Reed Richards and Sue Storm Richards. He also happens to be a mutant. Probably the most powerful mutant in the world. Yes, I'm going to say even more powerful than the Scarlet Witch. He destroys universes and can create them. Great power. Well, not a great power, but so yeah, I mean, in the movie they say it's the power cosmic. Okay, could be. I don't remember them ever saying it in the comic books, but alright. Silver Surfer's in it. The Herald of Galactus. You know, they did gender swap Silver Surfer. But that's okay because this doesn't take place in our world. Or in the MCU universe world right now. And in one of the many different worlds, or different of the Marvel Universe, there is a Silver Surfer who is a female. So, no problem there. We can dig that. Awesome seeing Galactus. Not a shadow, not a smoke cloud. I've seen some people defending it on Facebook that it was just a shadow. No. It was a cloud in the Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. Not a shadow. Losers, morons. Alright. So, they did follow the line of Galactus coming to take our Earth to devour it. They do mention that, which is also true in the comic books, that Galactus it predates the universe. Which is true, he does. You should read up on his story. I'll go into his story one day on this channel. So, boom, boom, boom. He decides he wants Franklin Richards to be his successor, and he can finally rest from the endless hunger that he suffers from. Gotta remember, Galactus is not a villain. It's his nature. When he was created, that's what he wants. It's the hunger. He has undeniably hunger. Now, I don't know if he was created by Celestos. I have to research because I can't remember. But alright. So, it's all good. You know, it seemed a little campy, which I can dig it. But again, I don't know if I love it. Good movie. Great? I don't know. One of the best things about it, though, is you got to see a whole Rogues Gallery. I know Rogues comes from DC, but you got to see different villains in flashbacks that the Fantastic Four defeated. Mo-Man, the Thinker, Red Ghost, I think that was his name. The apes, Red Ghost and his apes. All on. The only one we didn't see was Doctor Doom. Now, I am certain he exists in the world. In fact, I know he does, and we'll go into that later. So, I know when there's a panel at the UN, or whatever they call it, on our Earth, you see an empty seat for the country of Latveria. I don't know how to pronounce it. But that's Doctor Doom's country. The one he rules, one he's from. So, Doom does exist in there. At least the country does. But, I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping I'd see him in the movie. Okay, so fast forward. They managed to defeat Galactus. Which I'm assuming he may be in Doom Wars. Because the way they defeated him is not the way they did in the comic books. In comic books, they use something called the Ultimate Nullifier. Now, in the movie, they teleport him to a different universe. Different dimension, however you want to say it. That's how they defeat him. With the help of Surfer. So, he's out there somewhere still. Wreaking havoc on another universe. So it'll be interesting to see if he pops up in the MCU. Which I'm assuming he's going to. I bet you more than anything, that's the universe they sent him to. Alright. So that's the breakdown pretty much of the whole movie. I can go into more. And when I watch it again, I will. Alright. Now to the credit scenes. They're all true credit scenes. The first credit scene takes place 4 years after the Galactus math. So we see Sue Storm reading a book to young Franklin. She goes to find another book that he wants. She finds it. She hears something. So she goes into defense mode. You know, putting up shields ready to attack whoever. We go back to the living room. We see a man in a green cloak with a mask in his hand next to Franklin. Boom, who else can this be? Victor Von Doom. And then it shoots to the Fantastic Four will return in Avengers Doom War, or the Secret War, I can't remember what it's called. Alright, so that's the mid-credit scene. You go through the credits, and final credit scene, it's just for amusement. It shows the cartoon, not the Fantastic Four cartoon from our universe, the one from theirs. It plays the theme song, Fantastic Four, and that's the end of the movie. Go see it. If you like Marvel, go see it. I've seen just about every Marvel movie in theaters. I'm going to give it one more shot, see how I truly feel about it. It'll be the second time that will make me say, it's a great movie and I love it, or, it's okay, I like it. Alright guys, I'm going to sign off, head to work. Everybody have a blessed day, blessed week. Much love. I'll talk to y'all later.